Hello children, in this video we are going to solve some problems from exercise 2.1. Which of the following expressions are polynomials in one variable and which are not? State reasons for your answer. So we are given 5 expressions here. We should see whether they are polynomials in one variable. So what do we know about polynomials now? What are they? That is, the variable in a polynomial should be, the power of the variable in a polynomial must be whole numbers. The power of a variable in a polynomial must be whole numbers. What are whole numbers? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. And whether it's one variable or not, we will see while working out the problems. So what's the first sum given to us? 4x squared minus 3x plus 7. Let me rewrite this equation in terms of the x to the power 2 minus x is the variable here 3, x to the power 1, right, plus 7 into 1, and 1 can be written as x to the power 0, right? We all know that any number raised to the power 0 is equal to 1. So now check all the powers of the variables. The variable is x. The powers are 2, 1 and 0. All of them are whole numbers. So of course it's a polynomial. And what about whether it is one variable or not? Yes, x is the only variable. So it's one variable. So your reason is x is the only variable. That is one reason. So it's a polynomial of one variable, and the only variable x has powers as whole numbers as their powers. As whole numbers as the powers. So you can conclude that this is a polynomial in one variable. Now the second sum. Let's work out the second sum. Y squared plus root 2. Now I am not going to write down the reason again. You yourself will know. Y is raised to the power 2 and root 2 is the constant. So rewriting y raised to the power 2 plus root 2 y raised to the power 0. So clearly y is the only variable and the variable has whole numbers as the power. So this is also a polynomial in one variable. Now what about the third one? 3 root 2 plus, the third one is 3 root t plus t root 2. Of course this is in one variable, but as soon as you look at the equation, the variable here maybe the power is 1, but look at this, t root 2 is t to the power half, isn't it? So half is not a whole number. So this sum will not be a polynomial. Of course it's one variable, but it is not at all a polynomial. So you can give the reason as the variable is raised to the power half, which is not a whole number. The variable is raised to the power half. Half is not a whole number. So it's not a polynomial. And what about the fourth sum? Once again the same argument. You have the fourth sum, y plus 2 by y. The fourth problem given to you is y plus 2 by y. The one variable y is here raised to the power 1. But since this y is in the denominator, 1 by y is equal to y raised to the power minus 1. Right? So this is clearly not a polynomial because y is not raised to the power a whole number. Minus 1 is not a whole number. It's a negative integer. And what about our final sum? The last sum is, x to the power 10 y cube plus t to the power 50. It's very clear. You just forget the powers. You have three variables, x raised to some power plus y raised to some power plus t raised to some power. So though it's a polynomial, it is not in one variable. There are three variables. So your reason would be it's three variables x, y and t. So it's not a polynomial in one variable, right? So this is your answer for all the 5 sums. I hope it's clear. Thank you.